Yo, what's up? It's your boy Will Motivation. I got some breaking news for you guys. I just jumped on the internet looking at eBay to see if I could find a Ford Mustang GT500, the Shelby New Cobra 2020 Mustang GT500. And guess what I found? I found one Shelby Cobra Mustang GT500 for sale on eBay, and you're not going to believe how much that mug costs. Let's check it out.
You remind me of someone, but I'm not going to mention who it is. The guy who introduces his, welcome to my garage. Knowledge!
Will Motivation. Will Motivation.
You're watching Will Motivation. Here is where we create, educate, and motivate. Welcome to Will Motivation.
Okay, so you might be wondering, is the 2020 Ford Mustang GT500 out yet? And the short answer to that question is yes. The GT500 for 2020 has already hit the streets here in December of 2019. Shout out to my man Speed Phenom. I was actually watching some of his videos, and he got a black Ford Mustang GT500 for 2020. Just it looks like a few days ago, if not like about a week ago. He picked it up in Michigan and he drove it back to California. So shout out to him because he's the first person that I've seen so far that has a 2020 Mustang GT500 on his YouTube channel. So make sure you guys go check him out. But that got me to kind of thinking, like, a lot of you guys know at the beginning of the year, I promised to get a Lamborghini. I was looking at a Lamborghini Gallardo, a Porsche GT3, and a Mustang GT500. And I asked you guys which car should I get, and everybody was saying all different cars. So I ended up getting the Porsche GT3 first. I actually got two of them this year. And then I got a Lamborghini Gallardo, which I still have. And I started thinking, wouldn't it be cool if before the end of the year, I got all of those cars that I mentioned at the beginning of the year that I was thinking about getting. You know, I was really just thinking about getting one of them. But when the GT500 came out, the 2020 GT500 came out, I saw the knob shifter and it completely turned me off to the car. But now that I've seen some of the videos of the car, shout out to StangMode. I've been watching some of his videos of the GT500 on the track. Like, it's doing like 10 sixes in the quarter mile already, which is pretty impressive, and it's got to be a fun car to drive. I started thinking to myself, like, what if I was to get a GT500 for the channel, you know, like before the end of the year and surprise everybody, right? Well, that is until I went online and tried to find one. So I went on like all your typical car sites where you can buy cars, like Car Gurus and Auto Trader, and I couldn't find any GT500s for sale. But I went to eBay, and eBay Motors specifically, and yeah, guess what I found? I found one GT500 for sale, and I'm gonna show it to you guys right now because you're not gonna believe how much people are willing to pay for a it was listed as used, but I think it's a new one. But how much people are willing to pay for a Ford Mustang Shelby GT500? All right, let's look. Let me show you guys on eBay right quick. All right, so we're on eBay right now. You put in 2020 Ford Mustang GT500. Boom. What do you get? This one right here. So there's one here, I guess, that just started out. So there's two of them on here. The one I'm looking at right now that actually, you know, this car is not going for that much, right? So here's one right here. It says it's pre-owned. It says it's used, but then it says brand new down here, right? So look at the current bid. So there's been 20 bids so far. Let's see what we can see on the bids. Look at this. The bid started at $1. Quickly went up to, you know, 100 and 1,000. 11,000, 50, 60, 70, and then it jumped up to 100. Yo, shoot, let's go back to the product description real quick. Just go back. Yo, look, man, look at this. Let's look at the pictures. Should we get a GT500? Well, I'm already telling you, I'm not paying 100,000 for a GT500. I just was in disbelief, but this is, I mean, it's a nice looking car. Look at these images. It's got the red brake calipers. It's got the little wing on the back. Got the Cobra emblem right there. I like that because the Hellcat has like the little Hellcat on the side, and the GT500 has the little Cobra on the side. I like that. This car will look real good with a tint on it. There's the rear end of it, and it's in somebody's garage. So they're saying it's new, but it must be, technically it must be used. It's got 47 miles on it. Somebody bought this car to flip it. It's in Michigan, so probably somebody that works at Ford, I bet, bought this car. And they're flipping it. They probably got it for like 80,000, and they're gonna turn around and sell it for over 100. Look at these. Look at the pictures. See if they got some of the interior. What do you guys think in the comments, man? Is it worth $100,000 for this GT500? Now, as you guys might know, I'm selling my Lamborghini Gallardo. It's a 2012, and it's got 26,000 miles on it. And I'm selling it for like 115,000. So my Lamborghini Gallardo is just 15,000 more than this Ford Mustang GT500, and that's a Lamborghini, and this is a Ford. That's crazy. I don't think it's worth 100 grand in my opinion. But what do you guys think? You drop a comment and let me know if you think this is worth 100 grand to buy it on eBay. I think the list price on this car is around like upper 70s, $80,000. Probably can get in the 90s, I would guess, if you fully loaded it. But I don't know if this is even fully loaded like the track pack stuff. Somebody tell me in the comments if this is the track package. I don't think it is. But yeah, these are some nice pictures. This is the spec that I would get though. Like I would get black. The black looks good. You could wrap it later. The engine, that blower looks pretty sweet. I like this tail. For me, I would actually get a delete. Like I wouldn't want a wing on mine. All right, there's the interior. Now this is the problem I have right here. That little knob shifter, that was the deal breaker. If it didn't have that knob shifter, I probably would be in the market from the very beginning to get one of these cars. But when I saw that, man, I don't like that. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of feminine to me, that knob shifter thing. And I don't know, I like having my, like I got a Ford Mustang GT right now. And my plan is to make my Ford Mustang GT a GT500 killer, and I want to document how much it would cost to make my stock Ford Mustang GT faster than a stock Mustang GT500. And I paid about $28,000 for my Mustang GT. I got it, I was a second owner. It's only got 8,000 miles on it. So I think that would be a good project. You guys let me know what you think in the comments on whether or not that would be a good project to make my Mustang GT faster than a GT500. So let's look at some more of these pictures. Some good interior shots, man. I don't know, this might be a track package. Somebody let me know in the comments if this is a track package or not. What do you guys think about the Mustang GT500? Like, I know a lot of people were saying that I should get one. And to be honest with you, man, you guys know me. At any moment in time, I could just decide if I saw one like for a decent price to just get one and put it on the channel so you guys could watch it. All right, so those are all of the pictures of it. But what do you guys think, man? Is it worth paying 100 grand? And this auction still has 4 days left. So right now it's at 100. So somebody probably set their bid at 100 grand. And everybody else was bidding against it, right? And then it jumped up to 100 grand, and that was probably like most people's cutting, like their highest point or their cutoff point for the auction was 100 grand, probably for mostly everybody. But right before that 4 days is up, we got to see how much this Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 goes for. I think it's going to go. That's what we should probably have a contest. Drop a comment with your guess on how much this 2024 Mustang GT500 is going to go for, and the person that comes closest to the actual winning bid, I'll give them $100. And I've done these type of contests before, and you guys know I'm good for the $100. So whoever gets closest, I'm gonna bet that it's going to have to be the first person that drops a comment with their number, because if everybody guesses the same number, I'm going with whoever has that number first. So try to make it an exact number, you know what I mean? So I'm guessing it's going to go for 110,100. That's what I'm guessing. Somebody's willing to pay a little more than that 100. They're willing to pay 10 grand just to have one. That's my guess, 110 grand. What do you guys think it's going to go for? Drop me a comment, man. This is breaking news about the Ford Mustang GT500. You can actually get one on eBay for 100 grand. Now let's take a look at that other auction that we saw, because they had a different color, right? Oops, this one right here. All right, there it is. Look, they don't even have any pictures of this one. All right, so this is not legit. This is not legit. Somebody probably has an allocation. Yeah, look, this is not even legit. It says 2020 Shelby GT500 factory order to your specifications. So this is like a dealership. Look, it doesn't even have a VIN number. This is not real. So I was right at the beginning of this video. There's only one Ford Mustang GT500 apparently for sale right now on the internet, and I found it and I'm sharing it with you guys, because I was actually sitting in bed thinking about getting one, figuring out who I could give it to, because I said I wasn't gonna buy any more cars for myself because I bought too many for myself. Thinking like, man, what would my brother do with a GT500? He'd probably wreck it. But anyway, man, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you like this Ford Mustang Shelby GT500? Do you think it's worth $100,000? And then let me know your guess on how much you think this auction is going to go for. And whoever guesses closest to the number, I'll give them $100. So you just got to stay tuned to this video. And in 4 days from now, Saturday that is, Saturday the, I think that's the 12th or something like that, of December, then we're going to see who won this contest. But man, I think that's a little bit much, man. I think the GT500 is worth a good 80 grand at the most. You know, with the competition like the Hellcats and everything, being in that price range. But I don't think it's worth 100,000. But to somebody it might be, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's not. But yo, drop me a comment, hit that thumbs up for me. If this video gets, let's just keep it conservative. If this video gets 5,000 likes. No, let's make it for all you Mustang Shelby Mustang GT500 fans. If this video gets 10, I'm gonna make it easy. This video gets 10,000 likes, I will buy a 2024 Mustang Shelby GT500. We got to get 10,000 likes, which is kind of easy, but at the same time, people got to be paying attention to this video. So make sure you hit the thumbs up, share with your friends if you want to see this car on the channel, or if you just want to support my channel, man. And make sure you subscribe. And who knows, if this is your first time watching my videos, people know that I don't play. When I say I'm gonna get a car, I get it. And I've currently got a couple cool cars, so check out some of the videos on my channel if you haven't seen them. And yeah, man, I was getting ready to drop a video on my new project car, which is a giveaway car that we're going to give away to a deserving family. It's a Ford Escape. It's a project car because I have to fix it up. I'm going to make it like new. It's kind of like a Pimp My Ride type of episode. So I got an update on the project car, and also got an update on my Lamborghini Gallardo, which is for sale. I think I found a buyer, and we're getting the clutch inspected. So I'm going to share with you guys the #1 thing you should look out for when you buy a Lamborghini Gallardo. All right, so see you guys in the next video. That video will be coming here in just a couple days. All right, see you in the next video. Peace.